I am absolutely 100% allergic to excuses. Excuses. What do I mean? Well, okay, I'll give you an example. Today I had a 10 o'clock Zoom appointment, right? An online appointment scheduled by someone yesterday. Now, that's a 24-hour at least notice. So my system will send a confirmation email and a confirmation text, both with the Zoom join meeting link. Then it will send a 24-hour reminder by email and by text, both with the Zoom join link. Then it will send a 1 hour reminder and text, email and text, both with the Zoom join link. Okay, so what do? I politely get on. Well, first of all, I prepare ahead of time for the meeting because it's been a while since we chatted together, right? So I make sure I prepare, got everything put together, go through the notes. Where did we leave off? And, because guess what? Yeah, I can't just memorize all this stuff like an encyclopedia, right? So I have to prepare just like your doctor or your attorney would. They don't have all this memorized, right? So I do a good job. I get prepared at 9:55, 5 minutes prior to the meeting. I get on Zoom, make sure my camera and my audio is working, make sure everybody, everything's the way it should be. My note taker's ready to go. And that's why I get on Zoom too, because there's fantastic note takers that can just, um, you know, take the notes for me so I don't miss anything and summarize the whole meeting. And then we can turn that into an email real easy for everybody, right? So nobody forgets what's going on. So that's why I like doing Zoom versus phone. Number one. Number two, I like doing Zoom because we could see your face. So if you say, well, I said, do you understand? Well, yeah. No, you don't understand. And then because look, most communication is nonverbal, right? If I'm waving my arms, you're like, well, Brian's animated, right? You can see, right? So that's helpful, right? To have that nonverbal communication. And then lastly, look, whatever we're talking about, whether it's Medicare, life insurance, long term care, it's all complicated. There's rules, there's all kinds of things. So I want to use Zoom for all those advantages, right? So anyway, I get there at 9:55. I'm ready to roll. I'm waiting. 10 o'clock comes. 10:01. I send a text. Hey, I'm waiting in the meeting. Nothing. Okay. 10:05. I call. I'm like thinking to myself, like, what'd you schedule the meeting for? And anyway, okay, anything could happen. So not judging. I call to find out, like, hey, I'm on the Zoom that you scheduled. Like, what's going on? You coming? Everything okay? Oh, I didn't know it was a Zoom. What? So you got 6 messages total in text and in email, 6 total messages telling you it's a Zoom, and for over a 24-hour period, and you don't know it's a Zoom? Well, I'm not paying any attention. Oh, there's the real issue. I'm not paying any attention. Okay, cool. So now that you're being honest, we know that it's because you're not paying attention, right? And guess what? You're not paying attention to anything else that's going on either. Well, that's okay. That's not going to be my problem simply because I'm not here to be your babysitter. I'm here to help you with insurance, right? So if you can't do something as basic as keep a simple appointment, this probably isn't going to work, right? This definitely isn't going to work. You need to pull your weight. We're a team, right? So you can't just expect me to pull you and care more than you. Now I will care, but when I care more than you about your own healthcare and your own life, well, uh, something's wrong. That is, and then you just shower me with excuses. Mm-mm, not a good fit. Oh, well, I'm retired. I don't carry my phone. Well, so you had 24 hours. You made the appointment. You forgot about it all of a sudden. You just forgot you did that. You pick up your phone at least once a day, I bet, right? You're probably on that Facebook for 7 hours, and then you're going to tell me that you don't pick up your phone because you're retired. Look, just keep the excuses. I don't want them, right? And if you're a person who makes excuses, don't call me. Do not book an appointment with me. I do not want to waste my time with your excuses. Okay. What I'm for is somebody who views us as a team. Okay, I have certain skills and abilities. You have certain skills and abilities. We're going to combine them together so that we do a great job with whatever we're working on. But when you don't show up after you've got plenty of reminders, then you make excuses as if somehow like it's not your responsibility to pay attention. Well, what do you want me to do for you? I mean, what do you really want me to do? Uh, how do you tie your shoes in the morning? I'm thinking, right? Like, what? So I'm sorry that you're filled with excuses, but that is not me. I can't deal with that, right? So uh, just let's just do it like everybody else. If you make an appointment, then just show up, and if it's a problem, then don't make the appointment, right? But whatever it is, don't make excuses, and you and I will get along just fine.